crafters, welcome back to my channel. So glad you stopped by to see what I'm creating today. So today I'm going to be showing you the project that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 235. Now this was a little different this week because of World Card Making Day. So the parameters were not chosen by the wheel this week. So the same parameters that were chosen on Friday night were also the same parameters each of the guests used for World Card Making Day. So the project was not single fold A2. So it could be anything that was not an A2 with a single fold. The colors were mood board, element, world, and random star. So I decided to pull in this paper pack. It's called, let's see, I think it's called Oh Holy Night. And I'm using this paper as well as this one in this paper pack. And I'm also using this beautiful, the Distress Gold 12 by 12 paper pack. So let's just see where I started off with this. When it said the element of world, well, the first thing that came to mind for me was the scripture verse called from Acts 17:24 that reads, "He is the God who made the world and everything in it, since he is Lord of heaven and earth." So I decided that I was going to make a framed project this week because I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone here. So our craft fair is coming up at Family in Christ Church here on October 18th and 19th. And so I wanted to make a raffle item for that day, for that show. And then if I didn't use it for that, then I also can sell stuff at this little consignment gift shop that's near me. So either way, this is either going for the raffle or into that gift shop. So first thing I'm going to do is pull it in before I show it to you in the frame because I want to show you all the dimension on it. So here it is. And this is definitely not a single fold A2. So we've got the project taken care of. The colors mood board, well, my mood was Christmas and Jesus. So we've got my colors taken care of. Element is the world, and I just read you the verse that makes me think about the world because it was created by Jesus and everything in it. And then the random, well, stars. Well, when you think about the birth of Jesus, you think about all the stars and the biggest star that was shown that night. So I used, let me show you. So I told you I used this paper here, but I only used this bottom part because I really wanted this paper. But I just felt like if I would have just used this paper, that it was missing something. So that's why I pulled this in and I just kind of cut out these hills of sand to use on my project. And so this part I adhered flat. This part I popped it up. And the star came from this fun, it's Stars at Night, and it's a hybrid embossing and die cut folder. So what you do, let's see if I can find them. So it's this set right here, Stars at Night, and I used this die that's right in that set. And what's so cool about this is when you lay this in here, then you kind of line it up so that it's right around that embossed area. Then you put your paper in here and then you run it through the machine. And that's what creates the 3 die cuts for that star. See, so if you can see, I've popped each layer up. And then for the middle part there, I pulled in these adhesive back star trinkets that I had, and I put one of the larger ones in the middle of this 3-layered star. And then I stamped this, and that comes from For Unto Us. I used that stamp right there, and also Glory to the Newborn King comes from that set. So I stamped that in the Night of Navy, and then I used my Stylish Shapes to die cut it out because I like the stitching around there. Then I pulled in this punch right here and punched some more of that gold paper that I used on here. And then, let's see what else I did here. Oh, I used a smaller one of those same stars that was in this right here. And let's see, what else did I do here? Then, now I did pop this up as well, so that's 1 layer there. So then I used this set, which is Peaceful Nativity, and I use this for all my images, and I also use the dies that's in this set. So all that, so like these palm trees came out of that. That was the dies that was in that set. And I die cut them out in the basic beige, and then I just add a little bit of shading there. And I believe I shaded them with crumb cake. And then I did 3 of the sheep and colored them, and I did the donkey, and I did the Joseph and Mary and Jesus there, and I did all that coloring with my Stampin' Blends. And this part right here is 2 layers, so I stamped, this is Pebbled Path, and I stamped, I think I used Pebbled Path ink as well. But what's cool is the dies in this set has this part right here. So I die cut that out as well and added a little bit of Pebbled Path on top of that and put that right behind there. So it kind of makes it look like a 3D image, and I really like that a lot. And then to Glory to the Newborn King, well, I punched, after I stamped that in Night of Navy, I punched it out with this punch, and then I did another of that punch in the Pebbled Path cardstock, and I just kind of cut it in half and kind of moved it so that I could get a little border there, and also did some sponging there with the crumb cake. So I think it is so cute. And I think this would be a great raffle item. And if not, it would be great in the gift shop, and see if I can sell it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in the frame, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like in the frame. So let me take care of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And when I was putting it in the frame, I kind of freaked out a little bit because I didn't consider the edges. So I am so thankful that it didn't take off. See, so like if you see my palm trees are kind of underneath there. It's going to be hard to show because there's glass over there. But look at how close that sheep is down there. His nose is right up against the frame. And this one down here, his feet are like right there, but it's cute because it looks like he's walking right on that frame there. But that's one thing I'll have to take into consideration next time if I do one of these, is that I need to consider the edges that are going to be underneath that frame part. See that my star over there is a little bit on the left side. Over on this side, it's underneath the frame there as well. So didn't think about that. So I am grateful that I put those pieces where I did, because that little guy, his head might have been smashed. And so I guess I could try to pick him up and move him over a little. I might try that, but I used glue and Stampin' Dimensional, so I really am afraid to do that, because I guess if I move him over a little, if I tear any part of that paper, his head will cover it. So I might have to try to fix that and see what I can do there. But there it is in the frame. Sorry about the glare. But I decided to go with a white frame because of the white stars, and because I just think, when I think of Jesus, I think of white, that he makes us white as snow. So I think of white. So there we go. There is my project for Craft Roulette episode number 235, which was also the same parameters for World Card Making Day on Craft Roulette. Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I created. I hope you enjoyed this video and this project. And if you did, you can show me your joy by giving it a thumbs up. Okay, well, until my next video, remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.